my phone. All right, so we are live. So welcome everyone. Today is Friday, which means it is our weekly Q&A day. So I am super, super excited to have all of you join me today. We do have a special guest. You know, I love to invite experienced business owners into our community on Fridays to tell us about their business, but also kind of give us some ideas of how we can use these strategies and tools in our own businesses. Okay, so bringing these people in for you guys to ask questions to directly is such a valuable resource. I know that you all love me, but there's a lot more value in the world that others can provide you. So I want to make sure that I am connecting you with that. So before we get started, though, I do want to show everyone how to join if you are a member. So let me share my screen here. First, what you want to do, if you don't even know where to go to get to the membership area, you can go to bridgetbartlett.com or you can go to myvisionagency.com. You're going to see in the top right-hand corner the login button. You're just going to click there. And if you are a certified partner, which means you signed up for the high-level certification program using my affiliate link, you can join us in the weekly Q&A. You can just access your membership area there. And then if you are a visionary inside of our program, you can access the weekly Q&A as well there. So once you get access inside the membership area, you'll see the Vision members are going to go to the Learning tab here, and you're going to go to Zoom support. And it is Friday. Remember, the open office is for Monday through Thursday. So we're going to choose the weekly Q&A, and then you just want to click there. Okay, so you're going to go right into the Zoom room. You don't need to log in. You don't need to get an email or any of that stuff. Okay, now if you're a certified partner, you're going to go into the membership area. Same thing. You're going to go to Learning. You're going to go to Certified Partners, and then you're going to click on the Zoom link there. To get access to our weekly Q&A sessions. Okay, so you do need to be a member and you do need to be in the Zoom room to qualify when we spin the wheel for a free private consultation. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and wait, before I do that, I'm telling myself, wait, not anyone else. If you guys, while we're talking about Boomerangme, if you guys actually go to my website, again, we could go to bridgetbartlett.com here, and you'll go to add-ons here. You'll see Boomerangme here, okay? So if you want to create a free trial and check all this out, which I guarantee you'll want to, I mean, right now you probably do and you don't even know what it's about, definitely check out my affiliate link here. And if you enter this code, welcome20, you'll save 20%, okay? So let me go ahead and stop sharing. Did you guys have any questions at all before we get started today? No? Okay. So I do, did you have something, Nola?
Yeah, I have a question, but I think you can wait, really. I think you can wait. Go ahead.
Okay, cool. Amit, how are you?
Yeah, I'm doing good, Bridget. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you so much for joining. Is Mike joining today? I know that you said he may or may not, so I didn't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Uh,
So
uh,
tell us a little bit about Boomerangme, just to kind of tell you a little bit about our community here. Everyone is basically a high-level agency owner.
yeah.
I teach HighLevel how to use, HighLevel and AI tools to automate their businesses and grow their SaaS or even agencies. And so everyone here basically has a HighLevel account. So I think it's so, so cool that even though you don't need HighLevel for Boomerangme, I think it's so cool that you guys have provided a way to white label this software and actually integrate it into HighLevel so that we can increase our value stack. If you have a niche where you are working with restaurants, like I was saying, or salons, and I'm sure Amit could give us a lot more businesses that are using loyalty rewards, this is definitely a super cool tool that you need to check out. So Amit, tell us a little bit about Boomerangme, and if you could give a little background about how you guys got started and all that. And before we do that, again, I keep saying before we do this, if you guys want to check out, I did a whole series on Boomerangme, how to get things set up, how to integrate it into your HighLevel account, and all of those things. So definitely check out the playlist on my YouTube channel if you're interested in that. So Amit, finally, I'm
Right.
coming to you. So tell
Thanks
us
a
a
lot.
little bit about
Thanks a
Boomerang.
lot, Bridget. Thanks a lot, Bridget, for inviting me, and also greetings to everyone joining us today. It's a pleasure to be here and the opportunity to engage in the session. For those who are not familiar with me, don't go with the surname because you will never be able to pronounce it. That is for sure. So I'm currently the sales head of Boomerangme, and we provide the digitized loyalty cards that install on your Google and Apple Wallet. And we have published our native integration with Go HighLevel as well. So anybody from Go HighLevel, just go to the marketplace, search for Boomerang, and you will find it. You can create your trial account. We provide 14 days free trial as well. And integration is very seamless. It's very easy. So not only that, I will be presenting you the integration as well. We'll be showing you some of the stuff, how you can do, how you can issue the cards as well, how you can create your own custom link, for the subs to be onboarded on the loyalty program. So this is what I'll be doing today. And if you have any questions related to, related to Boomerangme, just you can ask anything.
Yeah, sure. If you want, just to kind of give an overview, show them what Boomerangme is. One of the things I
Yes.
absolutely love, and I think that if you guys are ever out in the world and you see a business that is using these loyalty rewards and it's those old school cards that you stamp, this is the
Right.
perfect customer for Boomerangme because there are so many things that you can do with the digital version of that you can't even come close to getting these results with those paper cards. So I would love for you to kind of show them Boomerang so they get a visual of like really how super cool this is, and they can start getting ideas about how they incorporate it into with their clients. So that would be great.
Great. So I have the access to share my screen. Oh yes, I can see it. So let's go and let me show you some of the things from Boomerangme side. And yes, we have done a lot of updates. Bridget, I think last time when you met Mike, and you were discussing about the membership card, right? We have relaunched it, and the 2.1 version. That means now the local businesses, they can run their own membership cards. That means the salons, the spas, whatever it is, restaurants, and they can take the money online through Stripe payment gateways. So now you have the option to give the link to them, take the money online, and generate revenue through it as well. This is for the business, the local businesses, because they have been complaining a lot that, retention is okay, acquisition is okay, but we want to earn through it as well. So somehow, I think we have introduced membership, and with the gift card, we will be connecting the Stripe gateway as well. So that now anybody who wants to purchase anything for friends or family, they can take the card, pay you online, and they can issue the card directly using Go HighLevel. So let's see, let me show you on the dashboard side first. This is on the agency side. Basically, if I share my screen on this side, you're able to see my screen, right?
Yes.
Yes. So right now, if you see on the agency side, if I switch to agency side, right now, if you go on the marketplace, you can look for Boomerang. And yes, you can find it here. We have done the native integration. Previously, it was not there. So now we are already published here. You just on one click, you can create an account with us for 14 days trial for the agency one, and you can white label everything. And the iframe is going to open within the Go HighLevel itself for the subs, right? And once you have created the account, you can create your own custom link. That means you can go here on the custom menu link section, and this is what this I have already published, but you can go to the edit section. The link icon, you can put the wallet, whatever name you want to put, link title, the loyalty, the tab that will be visible on the subs. And here is the URL where you have to mention your own URL, the white label one, right? And it comes, there are two URLs which you can find on the website as well. The one is for the starter and the second one is for the SaaS, right? So pay very close attention to it that you are using the right URL with the particular account that you have with Go HighLevel, right? And once you have done it, you can go to the sub and they can see that they have the loyalty tab here. And when you go to the loyalty tab, the whole iframe of Boomerangme will open within the Go HighLevel itself. So now they have access to it. They can start creating cards. They will get the customer base, whosoever are downloading the cards for them. And this is a very interesting use case for us. That is the push notification. That means now for this particular segment of customers, you can send the push notification. That will be a communication that once you have the card installed on the customer end, you can start communicating with them. And from here, you can add the location. That means whatever message you want to put on that particular location, it will start sending the messages whosoever have the card with them and whosoever is within the 100-meter circle of that particular business, right? So now let's go to the white label version. Here for the agencies, it's very easy for the Go HighLevel agencies to do the white label, connecting their domain here, do the dashboard branding. I think 15 minutes work. And this is the scanner app. That means every business will have access to it under your brand. The app is a PWA app. That means you do not need to publish on the Google Play or the App Store. You can have your app icon and the logo type. And Bridget, I've been talking to a lot of GHL agencies because for the last 3 months, we are getting a lot of traction from them. A lot. I think I've already spent like many hours communicating with at least 70 to 80 agency owners from the Go HighLevel. And they are our clients as well now. So somehow, what I have found that on the agency level, there are two kinds of agencies in Go HighLevel. The one who are having n number of clients. That means they are sustaining themselves with more than 50 or 60 clients. They do not have the time where they want to go as a only for the loyalty. So they are bundling it up and selling it to their current set of clients. And they just need the loyalty. That's it. Because they can see that there is a need of it. And they also know that to get them, to avoid the churn, it's better to give them a tool so that they can avoid the churn and they can themselves also avoid the churn as well. And the second thing is some of the agencies that are very new. That means they have like 1 or 2 clients. In that case, what they are telling me that they are looking for this particular solution as a door opener. So once they get inside with this particular platform, they can sell the services they are offering in the Go HighLevel, right? I think let's go on this particular white label front. We have done the white labeling. And it comes with a promo page as well. So that means if you want to onboard some of the clients through Boomerangme, you can do it because now the integration is on sync with both the sides. That means anything that you're creating here will be syncing on the Go HighLevel side as well. So that's it. You have already done the white label thing. And now you can do the integration. Integration is very easy. As I've already told you, you go here, select Boomerangme, create an account here, and on the integration side, if you go on this particular tab, you will see integrations. We have named it lead connector. There are two type of lead connector you will see. One is on the SaaS model and one is on the starter. Whatever model you are in, you can choose and you can just activate it. That's it. Need to be done on the Boomerangme side, and you are integrated. Now, the second thing is on the sub side, if you see the sub account, if you go to the automation, you will see that we have already published the snapshot 2.0 in our website. You can directly download it and in your subs as well, the sub accounts as well, and it is named as digital wallet. Previously, when we started, I think 3-4 months back, it was again saying Boomerangme at that time. But yeah, we have made it a reliable one. And now within inside, you can find some of the basic workflows. That means the delivery of the card through email and SMS, the RFM segmentation as well. So if any of the contact, I can give you a little bit of, what we call it, a test here. That means if I'm going to create any of the contact here, any of the contact that will be created here will be automatically issued the card directly through SMS and mail, right? So any of the card that you have activated, you can directly issue them on whatever. Either it can be on the forms, it can be appointments, it can be contacts, it can be issued directly through automation. This particular workflow. And any of the workflow, if it is needed from the Go HighLevel agency, if they want to implement something, they can go directly to Facebook community and just mention it, and you can create any of the workflows for them. Any questions from your side, Bridget, or anybody else?
Could you explain, just kind of give us like a bird's eye view of like the customer journey and how this works? So for example, if I am, let's just say I'm a coffee shop owner. Okay.
Yeah.
What does this look like? So like I'm a coffee shop owner. I have a customer come in. How do I give them this
Right.
digital gift card?
Right.
And then what happens? Like, how can I use that? How does it benefit me to have this loyalty program for my business?
Right. If you're a coffee shop owner, in that case, you can, I think right now, if you can see that we have so many mechanisms already there. If you go here, you will see on the card section. Right now we have, if I go by this from the scratch, we have stamp card. I think it's the best for the coffee shops. We have reward card, that is for the retail. Membership card, again for the gyms, spas, you can have the membership card, you have the discount, cashback, and then the coupon card, that is for the acquisition. That means if you are looking for the acquisition, you can have the coupon card and link this card to a different card. So that once the coupon is availed, it can automatically change into a different card. So what we can do is let me create a coupon card for you. And then I will explain to you how it will, what will be the customer journey through it, how it is going to be onboarded for this particular card. So I think on the GHL side, though I have already created a reward card. If you can see here. Yeah. So this is the card. If you have your phones, you can scan it right now. If you want to do, you can do on the real time. So this is Bridget. She's a customer. She visited the coffee shop and she is just scanning the QR code. Right?
I scan it and it is downloading.
Right. So now Bridget has to put some of the information and then she will have the card installed within the Google Wallet or Apple Wallet, whatever she is using. Now the second thing is if you want to create a contact in the Go HighLevel and you want to issue them the card directly, you can do that as well. The second thing is how the business is going to know about it, what they have to do on their end. They will be using the scanner app for it. That means if you go here, you will see a scanner app. This scanner app, they just need to open one time on their phone and it will automatically save on their home screen, right? And once this is the ad manager sheet where you will be creating the login ID for that particular manager who has access to this particular scanner app. And they will be scanning the card and they will be rewarding them the points.
Okay, so the cashier at the coffee shop, Miss Coffee Shop business owner, she is going to have the scanner app downloaded, right?
Right.
So then when the customer comes in, then so how does the customer, so the customer gets it. So it could be like a QR code on the sign or the door or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah,
And then so the cashier or the business owner, they then download the scanner app. And then what do they do with that? Do they just scan uh
yeah.
loyalty
So the
rewards?
customer will show the card on the wallet, and they are going to scan it, and they are going to put the reward, right? If that is a stamp card, they are going to give them the stamp. And right now we have already implemented the ROI calculator. That means now the manager can put the value in it as well, the bill that they have paid for this particular stamp. They might have purchased coffee or whatever it is. And later on, the whole ROI, that means what they are spending on this particular tool and what they are getting out of it. Everything will be calculated here, and they can find the results after a month or so, because we need the data for it so that we can reflect on the dashboard. So it takes some time, but yes, now you will have the real data on the loyalty part, that yeah, this is what we are spending on this particular tool and this is what we are getting out of it.
How, this is so interesting to me because this is what excites me the most about this is all the data. Like, I know that people are probably shocked. If you know me, you know I love the data and all that.
Yeah.
But how many business owners, especially just local business owners like coffee shop owners, how many of them do you think that they really even know what their customer lifetime value is? Or
See,
like they even have all of, like, how many of them do you even think know the answer to that question?
nobody knows. To be very honest, they are just particularly looking for the acquisition. They can spend $100 in one acquisition and then they forget about it.
Mhm.
And then you have the classical, traditional, paper cards that nobody uses. So somehow these stats are going to affect later on when you can do the marketing activities, right? Once you have onboarded 100 or 200 clients, maybe you want to run a different promotion, right? Right now, we are doing the acquisition and we can do the retention as well because so many cards are there. What if they want to earn through it as well? They want to make it a revenue source. Then they have to think on the membership part, how they can create the membership tiers, what they will be providing them extra so that people can pay for it, right? And right now, I think the membership card has been a hit for the restaurants, pubs. They have been creating different set of cards and they are just selling it online. You just put the URL and the people are they are going to buy it.
I think a lot of local business owners too, they don't really know, maybe they understand that they need to start growing a customer database or an email list, but they don't really know how. And so when
Yeah.
you tell them they can do this via loyalty rewards, it's like with just the loyalty rewards, that data and the retargeting and everything that you're capturing, that's worth it alone. It's just kind
Right.
of being packaged in this pretty little thing called loyalty rewards. But to a business owner and to an agency owner who has this data for your clients, oh my gosh, sky's the limit.
Right. And right now, if you can see, I can see all the customer base, and this base is going to sync on the Go HighLevel as well, and in the Boomerangme as well. And you can send a push notification to a segment of customers or the customers who are using this particular card. So now once they have the card, you have the communication flow. That was missing in the traditional, paper cards. Because once they are gone, they are gone. But here, once they have the card with them, then you start, interacting with them, sending them the marketing things, and try to attract them to come back again. So that is what the use case should be. And then you have the statistics as well. That means your new clients issued card, your feedback, your retention rate, your dissatisfied members. That's very important because once you are able to find that numbers, you can maybe run a different promotion for these people as well. So somehow data is important.
Yeah. 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 Your list is literally segmenting itself.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's awesome. Did you guys have any questions right now before he goes any further? Just want to make sure. I don't see any in the chat, but okay. So can you talk a little bit, Amit, about we're talking about the data, which I absolutely love, but can you talk about like how you can like we have this data, we have this customer database. So how can you retarget them specifically? I love the geo-targeting because that is so crazy powerful,
Yeah.
but also it's you can't do that with paper cards. So,
Right.
so please show them how super cool that geo-targeting is. I love this.
I think this is what we are talking about, the geolocation, right? In that case, what will happen? Any of the cards that you are running right now, you can select all the cards and you can put the push notification to it. That means if you are running a special offer on the weekends or on the weekdays, you can mention it here and it will go directly on their phones. And they will be like, if they are within the 100-meter circle, they are going to, they will be excited because it's something you are giving it for free or you are offering something extra, they're going to come back to you. So this has been a very high selling point for us as well, because right now we implemented it on 10 different shops and they're super excited. I think right now, actually they have the shop in the highway, so that is kind of tricky because somebody is going from the highway, he has to turn back all the way. But again, if the offer is interesting, they are going to turn back. So that is what is happening. I think we are getting a lot of feedback regarding this particular geo fencing, and the result is phenomenal. And the second thing is, I think not only the geo push notification, the whole feature of the push notification is very interesting. You can customize everything. That means on the birthdays, you can customize what message you have to send and you can create your own flow for the birthdays, for, if they are getting any extra added gift, any balance is added, whatever, any transaction is happening through the card, everything will be documented. And the best part is if you go to this particular customer base, you can see from this particular customer that what he has done. That means if I go to this particular client, I can see all the transactions that he has done from this particular coupon card. When he was rewarded, what is the reward left right now? And whether this card is installed or not. Last redemption date, card expiry, everything, how much he has rated you, what is his feedback, this card serial number, that will be a unique. So every detail will be here. Right now, I do not have the transaction data, but here you will find all the transactions that he has done through this particular card.
So what do you, Amit, what businesses, I obviously like restaurants and salons and things like that would be like a no-brainer, but what are some other businesses that would benefit from having loyalty rewards?
Great question. Let me show you the prospecting tool. And right now you can find what all businesses can use this particular loyalty. Food and beverage, as you know, all the cafes, coffee shop, food trucks, so many. And then you have the health and wellness as well. Hair salons, beauty niche. And then you have the retail, that means consumer electronics, footwear, any apparel shop. Then you have the hospitality, that means hotel, hostels, B&Bs. Then you have the medicine. So these are the businesses that survive on retention, right? Not only on the one-time visit. So somehow we have already gathered it as a list within the prospecting tool. And then you have the professional service, and we are getting a lot of inquiries from this particular segment. Law firms, car dealership, dog groomers, right? Uh, I think everybody has to take their dog or cat somewhere to groom. And then you have the cleaning services, computer, so many businesses right now. And the best part here is we have already created a very similar prospecting tool like the Go High Level one, in which you can just mention the area or whatever the business is. If they are listed on the Google My Business, we are going to track them. So any of the businesses that you want to approach, or maybe you You want to knock the door, and then maybe you can sell the Go High Level services as well. It is for the agencies who are on the very initial phase in the Go High Level. They can create an account here, and it will not only create an account for them, it will also create proposal for them on the sales part. That means you can just send this proposal to them, and they will be shocked to see their own logos, right? Their own name on the Google My Business, and you have the calculator attached to it. That means they can find out that how much potential they have if they implement this particular tool. And then it will start taking the images from their Google Images or social media website, and it will start creating cards for them on the backend. So now once you have onboarded the client, and once he is on, once he log into the account, everything is already set up within one click by the agency. And they can charge for it. They can charge the onboarding fees, supporting fees, success fees, whatever they want. But everything has been done on the backend. They just need to activate the card, whatever reward they want to run, they can do it. And then they can put it on the Go High Level site. And then you can put it on automation, and you can just do the delivery through Go High Level.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. So you are, am I understanding this correctly? Because that's so cool. So the prospecting tool, you could just go to the client and then you have this proposal link. Like, do you have to do anything to create that proposal?
No, you can create it in one click. Right now, if you see here, if I go to this, to the prospecting tool, let me show you so that you can understand more. And whatever, any of the business you are talking about, just mention it here. And it will be visible on this particular site. You just click on it, create a sub account. It will not only create a sub account, it will generate a proposal for them as well. It will generate all the cards on their accounts. It will add all the locations automatically. They just need to onboard. Practically they are already onboarded. The agency do not have to do anything extra.
I absolutely love that. If you're an agency
Yeah.
owner, I hope your brain just exploded because
Yeah.
super cool. I also noticed you just breezed past the fact that you guys really, when you're going through the onboarding, this is super cool. You're literally just like uploading your logos and pasting in your colors, and then you have a done for you website. So if you're like, I have clients I could probably use this for, but I just don't, that's like all the setup and everything. Oh my gosh, you guys make it so easy for an agency owner to just come and start using this. That's super cool. If you don't mind, did you want to say something about that?
Yeah.
Okay. Ray had a question, and it was a really good question, and it's something that I was interested in as well about, obviously we see the value for this for local businesses, like brick and mortar businesses, but what about like digital businesses? Like if your business is strictly based online, how are you seeing some of those types of businesses benefiting from loyalty rewards?
See, right now, we have done the integration already with Shopify. That will be published, I think, within 2-3 days. And then we have WooCommerce as well. That will be coming maybe later in, I think, March. And the best part here is we have done the integration with Square POS as well. That means if you have a business that you have onboarded as a sub and they have a POS system, you can have Boomerangme inside the POS. And for that agency just need to do 1 or 2 clicks because it's a native integration, right?
Yeah.
And we are coming up with Toast and Clover, I think, within maybe first or second quarter, and then Lightning as well. And a lot of different things will be coming up in coming months. So whosoever is going to, be with us or maybe, be on the agency plan will get all the things within the same pricing they will be investing right now.
So Manola wants to know, is it user responsive, meaning like other languages and locations? Like
Yes, right now we are supporting, I think if you go on the dashboard, let's see it. right? Let's see on the real time. Right now, we are supporting like 50, 60 languages already. I think that is more than enough. But if there is any of the language requirement, you can come to us and we can do anything within 48 hours. The second thing is,
When you're supporting that language, does that mean like the dashboard and all of that would be
yes,
language in there?
yes,
So
yes,
the customer level would also be in that language?
yes,
Okay, cool.
yes.
Yeah.
Everything will change into that particular language. And the second thing is now when you change the agency information, accordingly, the cards will have different value. Like previously, it was mainly USD. But right now, once you change the information of the agency, right now I'm in Portugal. If I change it to Portugal, Lisbon, it will automatically change into Euro.
Okay. So what if you had clients that were like English speaking and Spanish speaking? Could you make your agency, I mean, obviously you'd have to choose a language, but could
Yeah.
you choose your agency language and then set the individual sub accounts to be different languages?
I think you can do it, yeah.
Oh,
Because
cool.
what will happen if I'm the agency, I speak English, but I can have clients from all over the world because with the
Cool.
SaaS platforms, nobody is stick with one country, right?
Mhm. Yeah.
So it will be like they can put the agency information within that particular account, and it will automatically change to whatever language they are.
Yeah, that's awesome. And that's actually when we have high level members who are they have clients all over the world.
Yeah,
It's really that's usually the challenge for them is they may speak all the languages, but their individual customers, they need to be able to set
right,
that at the account level. So
right.
that's really,
Yeah.
really awesome that they can do that.
See, right now, what we have come up with is, see, if you see on the agency point of view, they are so much busy with all the things, right? And right now, for them to onboard, somebody on the loyalty program and then, creating everything for them, it was very tough. And somehow that is why we implemented this particular tool so that the onboarding can be very easy on them. Later on, we have a gray label knowledge base as well. You can give it to them. It doesn't mention Boomerangme, it's like digital wallet, and they can start running the promotion. They can have any of the card they want to run. But again, the money is when you provide a strategy to them. That means the promotion, how to run it for this particular business, what will be the perfect, promotion that you want to implement. And once you do the strategy and once you have like 100, 200 clients onboarded on the loyalty program, I think this is very sticky. They are going to pay you every month for it.
A lot of people come into high level and they love the opportunity of high level, but
Yeah,
then they have the same high level account that every other agency has within high level. And so I see this all the time. And it's like you have to, if you want to make the most out of high level, you have to have something on top of high level.
right,
It can be
right,
services, it can be whatever, but if you're looking for something like SaaS, you need an additional SaaS tool.
right,
And a lot of agencies will lead with that additional tool because it's their white label and then just kind of kick high level tools, on the back end. Like, I'm just going to throw this stuff in for you for free because here is our main service offer.
right. That is why from the go high level that I have already spoken to so many agencies already, they want to bundle it up because somehow they think there is a need of the loyalty program there. Right? For the businesses, they know that they are using this kind of service or particular software or particular service, but they know that once they have the loyalty thing within them, they will be either they if they are like they have 50 or 60 clients, they even do not care. To be very honest, on the payment side, they will give it for free, right? Because they know once they start running the promotions and they will start getting the result out of it, they will keep using the GHL services as well.
Speaking of promotions, I love, and maybe you want to talk a little bit about like running ads to this for a business and the benefit of like having your ad going to these digital business cards instead of like, a website and a sales funnel and all of those things.
Right. I think you have already created a video on that. It was very good. I have watched it, I think, yesterday itself. And I think it explains everything. I think Bridget is one woman who has, done so many videos on different platforms, different SaaS models. So I think you can just watch that video, and she has explained it very briefly on that, how you can start running the promotion through using the digital cards.
Yeah, so it's kind of like a no-brainer situation,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
You use this for your own business. You can run ads
yeah,
for your own business, utilizing this, the loyalty rewards or referrals. I mean, you guys have so many different types of cards that you can create. But running ads to that and then getting I mean, it's lead gen, right? You don't even need a funnel. You just have the link to
yeah.
your downloadable
You're
card.
right. You're right. Like if you are doing your agency, business, and you have some of the clients you want to offer maybe a free membership or something, or maybe anything. It can be anything. Maybe a coupon of 20% or whatever it is. You can run the promotion and you can get more acquisitions as well. Plus the current one, you can give it to them and keep on offering, sending them messages or whatever push notification you want to send to them. This is basically for the communication, because what happens somehow if if you stop communicating with somebody who has the card in their phone, then it becomes a deal breaker. If you want to use full functionality of this particular tool, I think push notification is the answer for it, and I think you can do it very easily through the dashboard itself.
What are some things that are that you guys are working on that maybe you don't have now, but you guys will be releasing in the future?
I think Shopify, that means the integration on the Shopify, you can run your own reward program, whatever language you want to run. It will be available next week. And then I've already told you about the WooCommerce. That will be, I think, the second one that will be launching. We have already done the integration with Clover and Toast, but they are not published in the marketplace yet, because a lot of effort is there to publish them on the marketplace. So they will be there, and a lot of different things. We will be coming up with a gift card, a new gift card. Again, that will be connected to the Stripe. You can take the money online, and they can come and they can be rewarded for whatever points they have. And we will be coming up to 2, 3 new cards as well. So that is in the pipeline, and we are doing webinars on the weekly basis. And for anybody who is, who is joining us, they can just join our webinar every Wednesday, 10 a.m. PST time. Me and Mike, we are always in the webinar for 1 hour. And that is where we talk a lot on the GHL part as well, because we have so many clients. I think within 3 months, we have like, I think 50 or 60 GHL agencies that have been onboarded, right, in this particular thing. So they have been looking for more automations, and we are trying to achieve what we can. But I think it's very important for them as well. If anybody who is coming on the trial, to join the Facebook community and give their feedbacks, and we have a very strong team that is very small, but they're very agile and very quick on taking actions.
Well, you guys have definitely, just since I did the last training, like diving in here, I'm like, geez, I need to do a whole other training, because you guys are like high level pumping out all the new stuff. I'm like, geez, man, that was needed. It's so,
And
yeah.
Mike, I think Mike has already recorded the video for the GHL Spotlight as well. I think that is published already. So
Cool. Yeah, so you guys definitely, if you're interested in this, check out their YouTube channel as well. It's Boomerangme, it's spelled like that. There's tons of training, more up to date than the training that I did. But you can see all of the integrations with HighLevel, and then get some more ideas about how you could utilize this inside of your agency. Amit, did you have anything else that you wanted to share with us before?
I think I'm done. I think you can go ahead with.
Okay, cool. Awesome. So I'm gonna stop your screen sharing here. Let me see. Actually. Okay. Actually, for some reason there we go. All right, thank you. so much.
No
All right. So
problem.
did you guys have any questions or anything? I asked the ones that were in the chat, but feel free to raise your hand if you have a question or something for me or Amit. Terry, saw your hand is up. Oh, you're muted.
Terry,
I'm
you're
muted.
on mute. Yeah.
Hey. So I want to make sure I was clear on that. When you was going through the prospecting, that create, you just click that one button and creates a sub account and everything for that customer.
Yeah. Everything will be done in one click. You just need to hand over the account information to the client. That's it. On the GHL side, they will have the loyalty tab. They can be onboarded.
So that'll automatically create a sub account within my GHL account.
Yes.
Okay, so now I was looking at the Richie, the prospecting tool. Is that a setup where it gives you what where those geolocations are, or that's automatic? Because I saw it said that we are automatic. I was reading the caption.
Richie is basically what we call it, a cold marketer who will be sending all the emails to ChatGPT. You just need to pick the location, the vertical that you want to target, and it will pick all the locations, will create different proposal for them. And at one click, it will send 100 emails. So if you want to send more, you just need to click, and you will be sending a lot. And yes, one thing is that we are getting our agencies are getting good responses through Richie. So the open rates are high, and somehow they are getting calls through it as well. So they are fixing the demo through Richie as well. So that is something that you have to keep on doing, right? It's not something that is going to give you the results instantly. So you have to have a warm-up domain, then you will, keep on sending the emails, go with 100 or 200 on the daily basis, and then you can increase it. And yes, we will be coming I think, with a more refined version of Richie, because right now, I think what we have done previously, I think 6 months back when we introduced Richie, right now it is much more robust, and we will be maybe give him more capabilities to draw more sales. Right now, it is taking the ChatGPT help to write down the emails and everything. But yeah, it is writing very good emails, and it's sending in the sequence 1, 2, 3, 4 based on the days you have selected.
Right.
So it's doing good.
Oh wow. Okay, that's very interesting. Is that extra? I take it part of a package or what?
It's for the agencies. They can have it for free.
Terry, that's why I'm like, hold the phone a bit. Is this really?
Yeah.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah.
Manolo?
Yeah, so if I buy the white label and I'm a SaaS provider, I could provide it to my SaaS members. And in essence, they can provide it to their clients.
Yeah.
Is there a limit to how far we could go there?
Yeah. Right now, it's no limit. I think you can create unlimited subs, you can create unlimited accounts, you can give it to unlimited. But yeah, once the trial is over, the 3 subs are free. That means 3 sub accounts you can create free, starting from 4th. If you have extended the account and they have paid you through Go HighLevel or whatever it is, we are going to bill them for $15.
Good. And if I haven't seen the app and I haven't gone to the website yet. I missed the link. But what is the white label annual cost?
The white label annual cost is close to 2,600 USD.
Okay. And there's no limit to anything on the white label. I could provide it.
Yes, you can provide it. You can give it to. The thing is, see, right now we are doing a lot of development, and somehow when you have onboarded your 3 clients, that means you are already in the break even, right? Because the monthly cost is like $259, right? So if you're charging $100 for the solution, I'm not talking about the services that you will be offering. For the dashboard and the running the loyalty program, that will be like 100, 150, 200 max, right? Once you have onboarded 3, I think you are already break even. And then to create a win-win situation, because we have a development team that is working very hard for it, and they keep on creating new things so that the agencies can sell it very easily, right? That is very important.
So when you have the agency plan, just to be clear, it is the first 3 like sub accounts or clients that you onboard is included, but then after that it's $15 per sub account.
Yeah.
Cool.
Right.
All right. Did you guys have any other questions? By the way, you can go to myvisionagency.com/boomerangme, or you can go to any of my websites and look in the menu for Boomerangme. Just make sure to enter promo code welcome20, because then you get 20% off.
Yes, and one thing more, I will provide you 20% more if you come through this particular platform. If you sign up under Bridget and book a consultation with me, 20% extra from my side.
There you guys go. That's a huge discount. So thank you so much. Appreciate
No
that.
problem, Bridget.
Did you guys have Terry have something else?
Repeat that again. So I heard the 20. Did you say another 20?
Yes. It's from whosoever is coming from Bridget link will be signing up. I'll be giving personal consultation plus 20% off from my side.
All right, where that link at, Bridget? Where the link? That's a no-brainer.
I know, right? It's myvisionagency.com/boomerangme. Just enter welcome20 in there. Cool. Do you guys have anything else for Amit or myself? I'm going to go ahead and we'll spin the wheel. Manolo, you had something else?
Yes, and this is besides Boomerang. I tried to look for the snapshots that you have, but I couldn't get to it. And I went to all the links, and you don't have to go to it right now if we're on a rush, but that was my question only.
Which snapshot are you looking for?
But I wanted to know where they were first.
Okay. Yeah. Just go to the boomerangme.biz. In the integration tab, you will find GHL integration, and there you can find the snapshot.
I think he's talking about our snapshots. Let me.
Oh, okay. That's
a
different thing.
It's okay. Yeah. They have Boomerangme provides snapshots for you guys as well. So it's like, duh. You get the whole website, you get these proposals, and then you also get like a snapshot for the back end automations. Like, again, duh. No brainer offer there. Let me show you just real quickly, and then we'll go ahead and spin the wheel. And Amit, if you want to hang out, you're more than welcome to do that. I'm just gonna.
I think I'll leave now. Thanks a lot, Bridget. It was a pleasure talking to you as well, Terry. Good questions you have been coming up with, and thanks a lot, everybody. Bye. Take care.
Thank you. Have a good one.
Yeah, you too.
Okay, so let me show you here. First, let me move all this stuff out of the way so I can actually share my screen here. And I will show you. First, just in case you guys are like brand new, or you're watching this and you don't know where to find anything because we have moved everything to communities, always check this post out here, because this will tell you everything, where everything is. And then I even show that in the video there. But any of your resources are going to be in the learning tab here. So if you want, like I was saying, for the Zoom support or any of the snapshots, all of those are going to be in here. So when we do the done for you setup, we only load like the done for you and the DIY snapshot, like our main system. But I don't load these additional things because not everyone needs these things. And also sometimes too much stuff is just super confusing. So these are all just separate downloads for you to decide if you want to add them into your either existing account or another one. So all of those snapshots are available for you guys to use. And of course, you can check out your white label resources here, Canva templates, and then request access to your additional tools. Okay, so you can do all of that there. that what you were looking for, Manolo?
Yes, that's what I was looking for. Thank you.
Cool, cool. So I am going to share my screen here. I think I have everyone's name on the wheel. So we have Manolo, Terry, Frankie, Maria, Ray, and Ricky. Is there anyone I missed? I feel like there's more people here. Okay, so let me share my screen. Oh, Terry, you had a question? Or you just...
I do, Bridget. Based on what I just seen when he was showing with white label suite, that's kind of like a automation heaven right there. If I'm thinking correctly,
Yeah,
just with restaurants.
yeah, and play.
Yes. I've been working with my play through
Yeah.
myself right now, so I could get the understanding of it before I go into that next level with it. So I was just curious. A lot of stuff is happening. So that I got a cousin who has a restaurant in Dallas, and he was like, "Man, I'm trying to understand this loyalty thing."
There you go. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and this is what I say, like, how do you find a customer? Well, if you ever get a paper card, that's your customer. Because if they're giving the paper card, they already understand the value of it. So you're not even selling them on this. You're selling them on the automation part. You're saying, "Hey, did you know that these paper cards, you can't do geo-tracking, you can't tell your lifetime customer value, you can't retarget all of your current customers, you can't create lookalike audiences of your current customers." It's like really insane what they cannot do with those paper cards. I could go on all
Question,
day.
Bridget. One last question. Now, when you sign, do they? I remember at one point they was doing a 30-day trial. Is they still doing that, or is it straight through?
I think it's 14-day trial.
Or yeah, 14. I mean, they still doing some type of trial.
Yeah, I think it's 14 days.
I remember him was talking about it before when he was on the owner.
Yeah, Mike. Yeah,
Okay, I'm good.
cool. All right, so you guys see the wheel now? Can
Yes.
y'all? Okay, cool. So I'm going to go ahead and spin the wheel here. Let me move this thing out of the way. All right. It's Manolo.
Whoa.
I don't think you've won one yet.
This is my
Did
second
you?
one.
Did you want a 30-minute private consultation or 2 reseller licenses?
No, 30 minutes. I need it in an hour. That's good.
Okay.
Good.
All right. I'll send you the link to
I,
book down here.
I will definitely let you know when we'll do it because I'm working strongly on it. And I'm glad I got it an hour. That's awesome. Thank you.
Yay. Yay. You're so welcome. Did you guys have anything else that I can help you with before we go for the weekend? No? Okay. I did want to, right? Go ahead.
I just wanted to say I'm working on speech to text and text to speech in a YouTube video. I just wanted to tell you that there is one Manolo may be interested in it. Let's say you have your speech written out on paper, like a Word file or something. You can have this. There's this one program. I won't tell you what it is until I deliver my full product, but you go from whatever language it's in. Like say I write something in English, and you click, and it's translated right then and there to a audio file, and that audio file is in whatever you select language. It's in Spanish, Croatian, Buddhist, whatever it is. So the translation is done, and it saves it automatically as an audio file. So you've got the original, and then it will give you the translated file. You may be interested in that. I don't think you're going to be because you speak the Spanish, but that may be something that you could do. You could take somebody else's speech. You could take President Kennedy's speech, going to the moon or whatever it's going to be, and it would translate to whatever language you want it to translate to. It's really cool.
Translate in your voice?
It can be in your voice. You have to train it and get it in your voice.
Nice.
Thank you. Thank you, Ray.
All right, guys. Anything else before we go? I did want to tell you, next Friday, we're going to have Logan here, who is the CEO and founder of Play. I'm going to be doing some training next week. I've been playing around with Play for the past few months, and I've just been running some tests. I'm not a big ads person, so I feel like if I can run ads, everybody can run ads. I run thousands of dollars in ads for myself, but I don't feel like I'm qualified enough to do this for a client. So I want to know how well Play is working for like the AI, the management, the creating the copy. Like, I want to know, is it one of these AI tools that are kind of gimmicky, or do they really work? You guys, I'm blown away by the results I'm receiving with my ads on Play. I've run traffic ads, I have run lead form ads. So good. I love it. So I'm going to talk about running some ads. I'm going to show you how to actually set up your HighLevel account next week so that you can tell your conversion rate. This is like the most like crazy thing that people struggle trying to learn with ads, is how to actually get it to show up in HighLevel, and then how to track your conversions so they show up in HighLevel as well. So we're going to talk about that next week. And of course, Friday, Logan will be here to answer all of your questions that I can't answer. So thank you all again so much for joining me. Go to myvisionagency.com/boomerangme if you want to create a free trial. Enter in that promo code welcome20. But like I said, book an appointment with Amit so you can get 40% off if you guys are interested in this. That's super good. Thank you all so much for joining me. Have an awesome weekend, and I will see you all on Monday. Go make your vision a reality.